everybody. Welcome back to Big Pharma with me, Thomas Merrick. And listen, we just got the this network all set up, all the fancy little bobbins. And I mentioned the upgrade to this to do more. This is what I meant by it's kind of debatable whether or not that's useful to wait until it has 3 before it ships it off. It's useful insofar as if I wanted to put 3 through here, I would need that. But right now, if I did 3, it would actually kind of throw this off. Although I'm not sure exactly how much it would throw it off, really. I assume the rate would actually still be the same. It just would look weird. I guess it is just better overall to do that. But now we're off onto even more tangents. Let's get into the research here and see what we want to actually improve. Let's go ahead and go through another ionizer. I like upgrading these because it's just overall almost 80% of everything you're going through is going to be one of these things. So the more you can upgrade these, instead of every ionizer, I have 8 ionizers instead of having 35 every time process every day. It's 32. That's a savings of 3 times 8, which is 32, right? Yeah, 32. So it's $32 every thing, which down here is just a straight up profit. Then I can do it again, $3 more. Now, obviously, it costs more points. It costs 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. 16 to get all the way up there. Let's look at the agglomerator. I'm only on 3 of those. This is what I own a lot of. Let's go ahead and throw another one into here. Let's get... Here the process isn't... Well, its process initially isn't that cheap, but you don't have to get that much. I only get $6 per upgrade point here. Whereas here, yeah, I only have 3, but I'm still more bang for my buck for actually increasing that one. And we're not doing a whole lot of pills. Let's look at that sachet maker. Yeah, per cure. So that's a bonus per cure. We have 2 cures. That's $10. That doesn't sound bad. Let's go and do that. What's that? I was wanting to look at something else. Some of these, they'll change the product. There's things about them that change as you upgrade them. I don't remember if this is one of them. I'd love to be able to get this down to where it only has a process time of 2. But I don't know if that's actually possible. Anyway, let's go over here to the ingredients. What do we have? What do we want? And let's go ahead and start researching something. Is there anything here with a catalyst that we don't have? Here's one. Have I already got a booster? What's this hyperallergenic? A cream. Oh, yeah. It would be nice. This would be nice if I don't know. Let's just put that on the back burner. A lot of these boosters, I don't normally mess with them. Let's go ahead and just get lung stuff. And here are the ingredients. Like I said, we got the 50% discount. I can actually get that all the way down to 100%. Normally, you can only get up to 50% with a full upgrade. And the upgrade points are the same way: 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. We have 13 saved up. We can go ahead and save some money here. We're importing 2 of these a day. Let's go ahead and, although we're not really spending a whole lot on it. Get that up there. There we go. Alright, well, let me see. How are we doing on our objectives? We are selling one thing that meets the requirements. Let's get on pause here because I need to earn a little bit of money. Anything simple we can do here that I've not done? Just for a little extra cash. Oh, we're making 400 now. Look at that. How are we on our time? 3 years. Yeah, I really need to actually pick up the pace here. Okay. Okay. Open this up. What do I have that I can research? Right now we're doing anxiety reliever, which is this one. This is what I need to do. Okay, where is... I don't want to completely change it. That's making us money. Let's just go ahead and make a new line with the warts. And the first thing I need to do is throw it through 2 ionizers. Kind of like just watching these things go. Alright, now we're on the female contraceptive, but we want to change this into something different. Mix in the blue stuff. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shake
Trial complete.
Ooh, all good stores. I like it. Show me the money. We're at the right strength. We want to make this primary, so I need to shake these twice. And what a shaker does is it moves these down, because when we mix them, whatever the primary is going to overwrite the secondary one. So if I was to just mix these right now, the dry mouth would actually overwrite the urinary retention, which has the catalyst, and I need that.
Our competitor has released a new product.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. Anyway, let's go and get the shakers going. Shake, shake, shake it all out. Now these shakers, you can get upgraded to the point to where you can shake it down twice instead of just once per thing. But this also has a process time of 2, so you have to have 2 of these. There's a lot of things. I wish I could just like research the ability to have a process time of 1. That would make it so nice. This is going to be another thing where we're going to have some diabetes prevention going on. Maybe. Well, yeah. Let's just say maybe. Now, normally where this orange one is, that's what defaults to the booster. We know that's not what we want to be the base, so we want the other to be the base, and the base is what will actually overwrite all this. Another thing that happens, like if I made this the base, the concentration would turn into 6, and I've already spent a lot of time actually getting the concentration up. So now that the concentration is at the appropriate level, we can throw it through an agglomerator. Should turn it into the erectile dysfunction thing, and sure enough it did. So now looks like the sweet spot's what, 11? Yeah, so let's get it down to, it's 3 ionizers. That's not going to be the diabetes thing though. Where would it be if I had the hyperthyroidism? $11. Ooh, that would actually be worth it. All right, let's go ahead and do that then. As a matter of fact, let's just throw it through a couple autoclaves. Taking up a lot of space with those. You know what? No. We're just going to use ionizers. Those are way too big. I want 4 of these.
New world event.
Then I just need to get up to 11, which is just a simple agglomeration. Start through 2 of these sachet makers. Looks good to me.
You have released a new product.
Yeah, there we go. Apparently this is a terrible drug. Let's go ahead and reduce the price by 10%. What's that going on here? I don't like this one either. Let's go ahead and reduce it down to 10%. It's better to sell it than not to sell it.
New ingredient discovered.
What we got? Coughs. Asthma. Well, let's see what we can do with the asthma thing. I need to get it up to what? Can I get rid of that? No. Up to 8, then go through an agglomerator. So, 1 evaporator. 2 agglomerators. Whoops. What do I have in the way of boosters? Make it a cream. Makes the 16th strength. So, where's the cough? Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. And I'll show you why. The strength of this is 16, but also the empty spot is here. So if I make this the base, all that's going to get transferred is the asthma. So let's go ahead and get the mixture going here. And we're just going to overwrite that one. I don't want the base to be this.
A competitor has
Then if we also
released
turn
a
it
new
into a cream,
product.
we'll actually have this hypoallergenic thing too. So that'll be really nice. So now you have to go through an evaporator and then a dissolver. We're out of room, aren't I? 468. I could get this into tuberculosis. In fact, I'm going to. What I'm going to do, buy that. We're going to use this auxiliary here, make the connector sockets. Go through there, open there. Now they're connected, so anything that goes in there will come out there. What do I need to actually do? I need to get this down to 12. Let's go, I think I probably can get away with an ionizer. Yeah. Like that. I'm going to turn this into 2. So let's just get it down to 11. I need 2 more dissolvers. I need some more space as well. Now it's ready for the bronchitis, and I'm also going to split it off and do 1 to a condenser. And this will be 2 different products that should meet the requirements. Well, that's easy enough. Let's go ahead and...
You have released a new product. Invalid position.
Is that really not worth enough? It is now. Alright, I'm not too concerned with trying to make the perfect thing here. Let's go ahead and just get a dissolver going. And they can just be happy that they have... What's this a cure for? Tuberculosis cures it all.
A competitor has released a new product. You have released a new product.
Okay. Excellent. This hypoallergenic stuff. Just need 1 more to get the basic level done. Where are we on our ingredients? Oh yeah, we're just getting a booster though, aren't we? What else can we do? See where the money's kind of took off. I'm not even paying attention to it. But part of that's getting the base set up too, though. You
New
have to,
ingredient discovered.
if you don't get that base set up, you'll run into like a debt. When you have to start getting loans, that just almost kills you right there. An infection thing. Do I have infection cures? I think infection is colds, and I think I do have that. Yeah. Oh, this is the one that goes anti-malarial, which isn't worth even doing. Am I doing the anxiety? Yes, I am. Appetite suppressants wouldn't be bad. Not doing those. I think I am doing these. Where am I doing those at? Well, let's just actually start a new process. No, it wasn't antihistamine, it was... acid reflux? All sorts. Yeah, I think so. Digestive stuff. All right. Okay, just take this down twice.
A competitor has released a new product.
Evaporator. I need to go from there. Just do an autoclave? How have I not done these yet? I mean, I don't even really need to get all that fancy with it. Oh. Well, I guess throw it through a dissolver. And then another autoclave. I'd love to get both of these going. And I could. I just sell less of them. Alright, that sounds like a plan. Let's, if I can get that up to 8. Where would I ship it off to, though?
New world event.
go ahead and split this in half, even though it's going to be less. I just need to supply it. I don't actually have to like make so many. So after that, hopefully I can still actually do this. Yeah, it's just an appetite suppressant now. So now couldn't I get a syringe? No, I can't. Well, actually, yes, I could. Why not? Just for fun.
Invalid position.
I'm only doing so many anyway.
You have released a new product.
Okay. Now it's happy that I'm doing the standard and I can still keep trying to go for the next one. And I will try. I'm not sure. I might be able to get expert. I don't think I'll be able to get master. God, I need an ultraviolet cure. Decimates concentration to 1. It's not really what decimate means. Cures irritable bowel syndrome. Let's throw that up to... What is it? A chromium? Ooh. Actually, yes, that would work. Just make it straight up an 18. Boom. Let's go ahead and throw that and make it a syringe as well.
You have released a new product.
Gout. That's the one I'm going to have to like immediately go after a... These are all good. These aren't even close. Okay. Yeah, the sequencer, as you, this is another one, as you upgrade it, you actually get more choices, but it just puts it to whatever. Like in this case, you only have these 3 choices. But as you upgrade it, you get more and more choices. Just perfectly set whatever. In this case, I was at 1. I just needed it way up here. This is like the perfect tool for that. Now there's also the Hadron Collider, and what the Hadron Collider does is it just basically makes every concentration level active at once. It's kind of insane. Useful if like it's all you, if you have like a drug that just has like 4 things on it. I might try to make one of those. Well, no. Why not? Well, the reason why not is because we don't really have a need for it. Although that would be a way to like increase like 2 things that actually have the thing on it would actually increase the price of something. What do we want to do? We want to push the alarm button, don't we? No, what? Actually, I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and call this episode here and actually go ahead and just probably call this scenario here. We've beat this standard. You kind of got a glimpse at what this is. If you guys want to see more of it, want me to see to do different ones, or even, I guess, necessarily continue this one, I'm going to go ahead and make a save. I don't normally save these days. But
Game saved.
there we go. If we want to come back to it, see if we can actually get to the expert level, we can. I have like 2 more years to go, and basically 4 more of these to go. Possible. It's possible. But I'm interested to see if you guys are even interested in this. So I'll put a cut in there. Until next time, crash and burn.